This week in AI, OpenAI launched a voice model for 150 million people. A Chinese company open-sourced a 1.6 trillion parameter model. OpenAI offered the US government a 5% stake worth $42 billion. And Tesla's Robotaxi is now running without safety monitors in 5 US cities. This is the week's AI news. Cut to what actually matters. Welcome back to Abundance Reset. This is a new format. A weekly AI news breakdown covering only the stories with real implications for you. Let's get through it fast. On July 8th, 2026, OpenAI launched GPT-Live, a full duplex voice architecture that processes input and output simultaneously, replacing advanced voice mode for more than 150 million weekly users. It is a two-layer system, a continuous interaction layer managing the conversation, and a delegation layer that quietly hands complex tasks to GPT 5.5 in the background. The short version, chat. GPT voice now works like a phone call instead of a walkie-talkie. If you are on any paid ChatGPT plan, this is already your default. Anthropic dropped Claude Sonnet 5 on July 1st, and it beats GPT 5.5 on every directly comparable benchmark. SWE Bench Pro 63.2% versus 58.6%. Terminal Bench 80.4% versus 78.2%. At 40% cheaper input and 50% cheaper output pricing. The introductory pricing of $2 input and $10 output per million tokens runs through August 31st. If you're building anything with the API, the window to lock in those rates is open right now. A 1.6 trillion parameter Chinese model trained entirely on domestic chips has been open-sourced under MIT license. That last part is the real story. MIT license means anyone can use it, modify it, and build commercial products with it for free. A model at that scale, open-sourced, trained without US chip access, puts serious pressure on the assumption that the frontier AI race belongs to US companies. Image and video generation is the one domain where China is not catching up, but competing at the frontier, with ByteDance's Seedream and Alibaba's models already at frontier level. OpenAI has proposed handing the US government a 5% stake in the company, worth roughly $42.6 billion at its recent $852 billion valuation, with Sam Altman pitching the idea directly to President Trump, Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick, and Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent. Altman has floated an arrangement in which every leading US AI company allots 5% of its equity to a public vehicle modeled on the Alaska Permanent Fund, the sovereign fund that invests the state's oil wealth and pays residents an annual dividend. The framing is public benefit. The timing, as OpenAI approaches its IPO, tells a more strategic story about regulatory positioning. Tesla's Robotaxi is now operating without safety monitors in its 5th US city. Each new city without a safety driver is a data point in the regulatory and legal conversation about autonomous vehicles, and a signal about where Tesla's confidence in the system sits. Grok 4.5 has entered private beta at SpaceX and Tesla. That's a significant testing ground. Aerospace engineering workflows and vehicle software development are among the most demanding real-world technical environments any AI model can be evaluated in. Grok 4.3 currently holds the real-time web and X-context crown, and xAI has Grok 4.5 running in private beta with no public release date confirmed yet. But private beta at SpaceX and Tesla means it's being stress-tested at scale before anyone outside sees it. Amazon Web Services stood up a $1 billion internal AI deployment organization. OpenAI's deployment company acquired Northslope. Both OpenAI and Anthropic have launched deployment ventures backed by outside private equity. Everyone independently reached the same conclusion. Enterprises do not fail at AI because models are weak. They fail because nobody inside the building can wire the model into decades of messy workflow. The frontier model race is close enough that raw capability is no longer the differentiator. The services layer that turns a capable model into measurable business impact is. That's the most important sentence in AI right now for anyone thinking about where the money is. It's not building models, it's connecting them to real businesses. That's the week in AI. 7 stories, real implications. If you want a deeper breakdown of any of these, GPT-Live, Claude Sonnet 5, the China model, or the enterprise deployment shift, tell me in the comments. I'll make the video. Subscribe for more real AI and tech breakdowns every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. See you in the next one.